like he other niggas. Wake up in the morning, then I feel like fuck a nigga. Keep it real, ain't too many out fucking with me. Play around if you want, who better teal, make your perfect kiss. Straight eyes on the prize, I gotta stay focused. Niggas want me out position, I know this. Convicted felon with a weapon, if I have to, I blow this. Tryna stay up for my family, my direction, Lord show me. Having love up in this life, forget you killed and I show it. Words from my mama, boy, you have no friends, what she told me. Evil thoughts up in my mind, daily trying to control it. Keep my head up to the sky, Lord, help me stay holy. I told my son, don't be no hoe. Dead and I haven't nailed. If a nigga put his hands on you, hit his ass back. Told my daughter you a lady, that's how I need you to act. Real talk, no pill talk, everything I speak fast.
100 Mob in the building. Shout out to FS Don Deal repping Monroe, Louisiana. We will drop the link below, and we also will community tell the video builder back. You already know what it is with me, Chihuahua Body. You already know how I gotta get it in. I send my hitter. You know what I'm talking about? Double barrel Charlie is what we call him, because his nose is like a double barrel shotty. Straight up and down. His nostrils is kind of big, but it's the last face you gonna see. You understand what I'm talking about? I got all type of hitters that look all kind of ways, nigga, straight up and down. And we'll never take it back, nigga, and we want you to be on the edge of your seat with this one. You already know what it is with me, your African Hyrax, rock rabbit body built dad, nigga. You already know what it is with me. This is how your whole family is built, nigga, straight up like rock rabbits. You need to go ahead on and get them right and get your face right, nigga. Slap! You already know what it is with me. You know what I'm talking about? I can't not. You know what I'm saying? You know, my hands is fidgety. You know what I'm talking about? I want to talk about measy, and it'll strap me down. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is this, man. I'm doing this video to break something down. Because it seems like, to me, people is not really following Maine Music. Like, as far as, like, really following him. Yeah, y'all heard the music. Yeah, y'all follow him on IG. But are y'all following his moves and what he doing? You see what I'm saying? Y'all cannot keep situating everything with NBA Youngboy like this nigga is trying to do music to be a part of, you know what I mean, the situation as a label. You know what I'm saying? If it happens, it happens. But you got to understand, this goes further than just, you know, rapping. You know what I'm saying? They've been cool before the rap. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So Maine Music gonna always be locked in with NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? And some of the BBGs and some of the Vultures, nigga. You gotta understand this, man. Meezy is respected on that other side. You know what I'm saying? Maybe more than Tech. And Tech on, you know what I mean, the other side of things, when we talk about Fredo Bang, TBG, you know what I mean? We talk about the Bleeders and all that. Tech is more respected on that side. So this is not a thing that what we're going to keep talking about the divide of Spider Nation. When you look at Maine Music, you're looking at Spider Nation. When you look at Tech, you're looking at Spider Nation. When you look at Dez the Ghost, you're looking at Spider Nation. You look at Honcho Yolo, you're looking at Spider Nation. And many others, nigga. So what I'm trying to say is these are the two main faces, Maine Music and Tech. But what you got to understand about Maine Music is he's got his own motion going on. Tech battling a case right now. You know what I'm saying? And then he also putting out music. He got a joint out that's going crazy right now, him and Sada, baby. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, Tech been moving. You know what I'm saying? He already made his bones. You know what I'm saying? He had a 6-7 year head start on Maine Music. Maine Music is just now getting grounded. And now he's going to do what he do. Now, the argument I'm here to make is that he arguably may be bigger than he was before he went in. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know what y'all gonna say, but every music video he was putting out doing 1 million views. Now, he doing, you know what I mean, 1 million every now and then, and, you know what I mean, 100,000 here, 50,000, 26,000, you know, sporadic numbers, nigga. You know what I mean? Numbers is numbers. What you gotta understand is them numbers, when they out, they gonna pick up. You know what I'm saying? And then what if he do sign a deal with NBA Youngboy? You don't think all the music he just put up gonna go to damn near 1 million? You gotta understand this, man. Maine Music was already known. I think he known way more now than he was then, and it ain't really got nothing to do with the views. It does with it got everything to do with consistency. The man the most consistent right now when we talk about dropping stuff and, you know what I mean, keeping the ball rolling. When he first got home, he really wasn't keeping the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? That's why people were like, what's going on and this and that. Like, he was putting out stuff, you know what I'm saying, being a little consistent, but he won't like now. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is when we talk about him, we talking about somebody elevated elevating with his lyrics, with, you know what I mean, his music as well. I know we always gonna be tripping off the classic Maine music with the choppers and the Soulja Slim Flow, Soulja Slim Flow 2, and all this other stuff, Soulja Slim Flow 3 and all that. Since he came home, you know what I'm saying, he dropped 4. You see what I'm saying? And then he got other hits that he had dropped. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, the whole Soulja Slim thing could go in as Main music hits to me, because if niggas book him in the club, that's what we want to hear. Want to hear all the Soulja Slim flows, nigga. And then we want to, he got, come on, man. Got Tunchi flow out there, you know what I'm saying? He got all type of different flows that he doing, and he experimenting more, and he real serious about the craft. And that's what I mean by following Main music moves. I mean, he very serious about his craft when it come down to putting bars together and being creative. And then he do it so much that when he talking, he just sporadically spits out bars. So what I'm saying is, if you following Main music, he not doing this for no deal, nigga. He can stay independent, but what I'm saying is he holding out, because there is bids for Main music on the table right now as far as deals. You know what I'm saying? They bidding for him. Don't act like that it's just he trying to get with NBA Youngboy. It's just he trying to see what's the better situation for him. And this where the consistency go at. Record label don't care nothing about, you know what I'm saying, you doing, you know what I'm saying? They care about you doing 1 million views and all of that stuff like that, but you got to understand, man, you know what I mean? He been going away for 7 years, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, just getting on him and don't know who he is, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that we know exactly who he is. So he doing this in a new era, you see what I'm saying? So the views is not going to be the same. Nobody views is the same right now, you know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, you know what I mean? But what you got to understand is, through consistency, he going to get a better deal and land a better deal than, you know, NBA Youngboy NBA deal. You know what I'm saying? He going to do music. He going to always be cool with them. You know what I'm saying? But y'all start trying to situate him all the way with that, because he could be looking at something bigger and he can have bigger offers. You know what I'm saying? And I suggest that he go with an offer up on another coast. You know what I'm saying? That way, it ain't no type of, you know what I mean, conflict. You know what I mean? Interest, or, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if you get signed to a Baton Rouge label and you from Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying, they're going to play too many politics. They can't do this because of that. They can't go here because of that. They got to do it this way. They got to, no, nigga, go with somebody out of town, you know what I'm saying, that understand Baton Rouge music, that's going to put that bag behind you. You know what I'm saying? And that's if NBA Youngboy don't offer the deal. If he offer the deal, take the deal, because that's who you best situated with. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to calm the other stuff down that niggas is talking about, go with somebody out of town, nigga, that's going to really, you know what I mean, put you as a top priority as an artist. Because like I said, Main music still got it. It's just that y'all looking at it the wrong way. Consistency that he putting out in the views don't mean that he falling off or none of that. It means that he putting the consistency to the, you know what I mean, to the floor, so these other labels can see what they dealing with. You know what I mean? And they gonna put the deals out there when they know you're a workaholic. So this is what I wanted to say about Main music. Cause I see a lot of people keep worrying about the NBA Youngboy deal, and is he ever gonna get the deal? Is he gonna be up on tour and all that, man? That's what we need to be focusing on, looking past.